What is up, everyone? I'm Skratch. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the very first Arcane Rush video. I just want to start by giving them a massive shout out for sponsoring today's video. Arcane Rush is a free-to-play auto battler game, guys, available on mobile and PC, available on iOS, on Android, and on Steam. You can actually play the game from home or on the go and never skip a beat. I'm currently playing it from Steam on my PC, guys. Now, if you guys want to try out a new game, if you want to help and support the channel, and trust me, this game is actually tons and tons of fun, you can download it by using the link in the description down below or in the pinned comment. Plus, like this, you're gonna get to help and support me as well, guys. Now, this game runs on a seasonal system. Every couple of months or so, basically they are introducing a new season, which brings in a new dealer. The very first dealer that you start with is Fiddle right here, and each dealer will have its own heroes and race available, right? So that will allow you to actually create tons and tons of different strategies. I've been playing the game for 5 or 6 days now, and honestly, I've been having a blast so far. It's an auto battler where you basically fight real players, not in real time, which doesn't really causes you any issues to be on the rush all the time because you're running out of time or anything like that. You're basically just fighting versus their decks that have been created by them, which gives you plenty of time to basically lay out your strategy, collect the right cards, and ensure that you're going to bring that victory home. Now, as I've mentioned, the very first dealer that you start with is Fiddle. You're going to be able to basically level up the dealer and slowly enhance the stats on your troops, etc. So, for example, that's what we have. We have 4 dealers in the game at the moment. I've collected 2, but I have invested heavily in Fiddle. As you guys can probably notice, I am at level 42 with him. Now, we have quite a few different races of troops. We have orcs, dwarves, undead, dragon, demon. I haven't unlocked the elves right at the moment. We have neutral. And as I've mentioned, not every single dealer will have access to every single race. That's what makes them unique, and that's what allows you to create tons of different strategies. Now, when we are talking about the actual troops, you can upgrade the troops from here and get them to a higher level, which will increase their stats. You have attack and you have hit points, which is the equivalent of HP. And each one of these units will have their own unique abilities. Now, you can create tons of different combinations where you're actually synergizing an entire race together because they work hand in hand really, really well. Or, of course, you can mix and match from different races. But I'm going to show you in a second how the battle system actually works. Then, you're going to be able to actually equip relics on your troops. And these relics will spawn in battle, and each one of them will basically give you a different effect. Some of them will give you extra stats, some of them will give you extra gold, and this will be of different rarities. You can upgrade them and get slightly better relics as well. Just by playing the game, you're going to be able to basically unlock that. Now, when we are talking about heroes, as I've mentioned, each one of the dealers comes with different heroes. Now, you can acquire them by playing the game, you can summon them, etc. And there are tons of different heroes. As I've mentioned, each one of the dealers will have different ones, and they do bring you in different passive effects or active abilities. So we have Captain Morgan. Give an ally 1 damage. It doesn't cost you nothing to activate his ability. While we have different heroes that will actually have a cost to activate their ability. So we have the Dark Rider, Forceful Recruitment. It costs us 2 gold. Set the stats of a unit in the shop to 2/2 and add it to your hand. So basically, you're going to be able to actually bring that unit into your hand. Of course, it will cost you gold to basically get them up and running. But let me show you how the battle is in the game, guys. So right here, we're basically picking the unit types for this game. We have 2 different heroes. After a unit with that ability dies, gives it 2/2 permanently. Then, give your units 1 damage. We're going to go with this one. We're going to try to make a deck with undeads in here. So, we are spread in 2 different groups, A and B. As I've mentioned before, we are fighting versus real players, but not in real time. So we have plenty of time to take our decisions. There's no rush or anything like that. So I'm quickly going to explain you what you need to know about the battle system. So we have the coins. The coins are the main currency that will enable us to purchase units. Then with the coins, we can upgrade the shop to higher stars to get better units, or we can refresh the shop, or if we have a hero that has a passive ability that will require gold to activate. When you're purchasing your very first unit, I would strongly suggest you to make sure you're purchasing a unit that has the potential to give you the win. Either a unit that is very tanky like the Basilisk, either a unit that will revive, a unit that will summon another unit to make sure you have the upper hand. Now, I'm going to purchase this unit. Right here, I have the Honest Fellow, which is a neutral unit, and is a really good one because it's going to gain 3+3 stats each time I'm upgrading the shop. And upgrading the shop is going to be extremely important because we are going to unlock the relics like that as well. So I'm going to freeze the shop to be able to purchase these units. When we purchase 3 copies of the same unit, we can transform it into a golden card. You see, we had enough HP on our unit to survive the attack, and because of it, we won the very first fight. Now, we're only going to get 4 coins. I'm going to purchase my next unit, and once again, I'm going to freeze the shop. Now, there's no point to save your coins because they're going to reset after each battle, but I want to purchase the dupe of the neutral unit, so I'm going to make sure I'm keeping that up and running. So this is a draw because he had a unit that summoned a clubber. So you can make draws as well. There we go. So we have 5 coins right now. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to purchase 2 different units. This unit is really good because it starts with a barrier, which means that it's going to waste one of the enemy's attacks in the barrier and will give us a bit of an advantage. So I'm going to purchase that unit. And once again, I'm going to lock the shop to be able to purchase this unit after, okay? But my 2 coins are going to get wasted. Okay, so he's going for a lot of units right there. We might actually lose the fight because he had so many units already. If you are able to purchase early on a unit that will give you gold after each battle, that will give you a pretty solid advantage as well. So now we have 6 coins. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to purchase this unit and I'm going to upgrade my shop as well. So we're gaining additional stats. We are unlocking the relics as well. So this will give me a brew that will unlock additional stats. Give an ally 1+1 and get 2 coins. If we won the last battle, we're going to gain 3 coins. So we're going to get this relic. Hell yeah. So now we have 3 coins. We haven't won the previous battle, unfortunately. So I could purchase another unit, and that's exactly what we are going to do. We're going to get this little dragon. We're going to put him right here. And let's move on to the next battle. So our deck looks better. We want to prioritize having a few units in here to make sure we have a chance at winning. Now, he already has really good stats on his own units, which could cause us some issues, but we had stronger units overall, so we won the fight. So slowly we're gonna make our way to the next group. Now, the good thing is that we got the 3rd copy of our unit, and not only that we're gonna be able to make it a golden card, which will give the unit additional stats, but we are going to get a triple reward, which will allow us to discover a minion from tier 3. So right here we have trigger an ally's death ability, give a random ally a random keyword, or we have give an orc ally rage. So we're gonna go with the flying dragon right here. We're gonna get a drake in. We still have 4 coins, which allows us to either purchase another unit, and we can even refresh to look for a better unit if we want to. We got a dupe of this one, give my damage to a random ally, so we could pick that one, or we could get another neutral unit that has 5 and 5 stats. But I want to have more attack, so we're going to get this unit up and running, and let's head into the next battle. Okay, so he summoned his clubber. We got our dragon. Okay, beautiful. That should give him the extra stats after. We have 18 attack. We managed to win this fight. Beautiful, beautiful. So let's move into the next stage. So we have 8 coins right now. I do have the opportunity to basically get dupes of this and get it to the next tier. Or I could upgrade the shop. But to be honest, I feel like it's better to get this done. We move to a golden card. We're unlocking a tier 3 minion right here. So we have this one right here. When an allied dragon kills a unit, gains 3+3 stats. This summons a random dragon, so we're going to pick this one because it is overall much better. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap. I could swap this dragon, which means that I'm going to have to sell it basically to bring this one unit in. I have 3 gold, so I'm going to refresh the shop and look for a better unit and basically lock the shop if I find anything interesting worth buying from here. Now, there isn't anything else much better, so I'm going to basically head into the fight as it is. I'm not going to lock that shop. In the hope that we're gonna be able to win this one. Let's see. He does have pretty good stats on his units. That barrier saved us right there, and we managed to bring in the victory. Beautiful, beautiful play right there. Very good synergy in the deck. You can create some crazy good decks, especially with the undead, with the revive. So many good things. Now we have a very good orc that I really like, and this one will give me a coin next turn when I'm playing it. The only problem is that right now the stats on that unit are pretty low. So I'm definitely going to upgrade the shop, which will give me additional stats, and I'm going to unlock another relic. So when you sell a unit, get a brew, or give your front left unit multi-strike and 9 damage. Hell yeah, we're gonna go with that one. We're gonna gain the stats on one of our units, and I still have 4 coins. So I can refresh the shop once if I want to, in the hope of getting something better. When you play a dragon, give another allied dragon 3+3. We do have quite a few dragons in here, to be honest. I'm not really sure who I would replace. Probably Basilisk if I would purchase that one. So let's purchase this one right here. We have no more gold, and we're gonna get rid of Basilisk, and we're gonna put her in, and we're gonna refresh again and see if we find something better. Devour allies in my row. That's a bit too dangerous. If it was a dragon, gain a coin. No, so nothing interesting right there. Let's head in with the deck that we currently have. We should be able to gain some nice stats on some of the dragons. Look at that, beautiful. They're all gaining a lot of extra stats, which might give us the edge in this battle. He does have pretty good units as well, a good deck. 35 attack. Okay, we got that down. Ooh, that's a draw. He had very high attack. And he moved before us. If not, we were probably able to get that victory in. So we're going to upgrade the shop one more time, unlock another relic, get a spell, get a copy of the last unit that you devoured, and give it a 5+5. After you win 2 combats, after you trigger 7 cheers. No, so this will be the one. Beautiful. So we got this on. I can't remember. I don't think we devoured anyone just yet, right? So we have that on, up and running there. Let's refresh to see if we find something better. Give your units 3+3, but only when he dies. So no, we're gonna keep it as it is. Okay. We don't have a unit that devours at the moment on. So he has pretty good stats. This unit is going to destroy the enemy that kills him, basically. That barrier was beautiful right there. It's gonna destroy him. So it does seem to have very high attack, which means that this is going to end up in another draw. We're still doing pretty well. Our shop tier is fairly high, which is definitely very helpful. So right now we have 10 coins. I could upgrade the shop, give an ally cleave. I feel like it's better if I'm looking for some duplicates for my units. Okay, this is a nice one. It will give me additional stats for every race I'm controlling in this battle. Let's try to look for a dupe. Come on, shop. Give me something that I need. Give me something that I need, please. Okay, so you gave me so many copies of this one. If I was buying it from the beginning, I was going to be settled now. I was going to be spot on. Capture the enemy opposite me. If I survive combat, gain its stats. So that is an interesting one. But who should we drop for that one? Give my damage to a random ally. 16 and 12 stats. Trigger an ally's that ability. That's actually pretty good as well. I feel like we're going to refresh another time. And another time. And one more time. Still nothing to really help us. I'm supposed to upgrade the shop. Big mistake right there. And that might cost us this battle. 34 attack. But we wasted the rest. Wasted the barrier right there. And we are bringing the victory in, but I feel like I still made a bad decision there instead of upgrading the shop, looking to get a dupe unit, because it seems like the shop decided not to give me something. So I'm not going to do the exact same mistake this time around. I'm going to upgrade the shop and look for a new relic. I don't control many dwarves, so I'm going to claim this one, and I will have 4 coins now, which means that I can do a reset in the hope of getting a dupe, but I'm not getting. So double my damage, deal the unit's damage randomly, or summon a random dragon. I'm gonna purchase this one just in case, and we'll see after. Ooh, this is a very, very, very strong deck that we're going versus, so most likely we are going to lose this one. He's gaining a lot of additional stats. Very good synergy in his deck with the dwarves. Yeah, as expected. Already from the beginning, I saw he had really powerful stats on. Okay, so what about now? Are we going to get something slightly better? Refresh. We need a dragon that will devour. Devour an ally to get a dragon. Okay, but which dragon we are going to get, basically? So we should try, maybe. We should try to sell this one. No, we sell this one. And which ally? Devour an ally. Okay. Can we pick which ally we're going to devour, hopefully? Yes, we can. So we're going to devour this one. Okay, so we haven't really gained a very good dragon. So we're going to use the egg for the moment, if I'm not finding a better unit right here. This will not allow me to... Oh, I can make it a plus 3, so I can make it a golden copy. Beautiful. Come on, give me a good dragon. On that, give my damage to a random ally. Give me 3+3 for each brew you played. I haven't played any. If the ally on my left has that ability, transform it into a playing copy. Let's stick with this one for the moment, but we're not looking really good at the moment. Devour allies in my row. That's a bit too much. And give an ally cleave. Okay, so we're not going to do that. Let's move into the next battle. Hopefully this egg will transform into a good dragon. Okay. Devour a random ally to get a unit, but we're not going to be able to do much with it. And we managed to still get this victory. I was a bit skeptical about this part, to be honest. So we're not doing too bad for the moment. I feel like I'm really unlucky with the shop right here, not getting the right units. So I'm definitely going to get rid of the dragon. I'm going to bring this one because he will instantly attack. He has good stats, even though he's not really synergizing super well with my team. This could potentially be a 3-3. Okay, not enough coins. I'll lock the shop for the moment. I'll lock the shop. It's so hard to create that beautiful synergy because I'm not getting the right units. I need a unit to devour a unit to my left rather than the entire row. And that is a bit problematic for me because I don't want to devour an entire row, right? Okay, come on, kill somebody. Beautiful. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We managed to bring that victory home. Good clutch right there. Okay, so now we can actually make this a 3-1. And maybe from here, if I'm going to bring it on, I might be able to get... Ooh, devour an ally. So let's devour... this one is the weakest, but it does have a good ability. So we gain some extra stats, and please give me a good dragon. Okay, no good dragon, unfortunately. Give your units 3+3. Your brew give 3+3. So we're gonna go with this one. We're gonna gain some additional stats, and we devoured the unit, so we can actually get... Okay, we finally got... No, this is the same. Okay. We got a unit back, actually. We got a unit back, but this will give us additional stats, right? So this will trigger that ability. We have 9+14, and this will, at the end of the turn, give all of our units 3+3. So we might just stick with that. I feel like it's better. Unless I'm getting a better unit from here that I actually need. So let's see. 5 coins. Oh my god, why am I not getting the dragon that I need? This is good too. For each dragon I control, I have 1, 2. But not that good. Seems like I dropped a few dragons actually, and no. We're gonna go in as it is. I kind of want to keep this one in because of the barrier. Okay, so there we go. We gained additional stats from the dwarf. But we are going versus a very strong deck. 117 attack. Crazy. Thankfully, we killed that before it actually had a chance to take a turn. And we might actually just clutch the victory here. Yep, beautiful. Even though he had a crazy powerful deck, we had a better synergy. We had a much better synergy. Okay. So let's see. Can we get something better now? When an ally is devoured, give your dragon 6+6. Now we can purchase this one to make it a golden card if we're getting lucky. We have nobody else to devour in there anyway, so that is a bit. This devours the entire row. I'm not a big fan of devouring the entire row though. So let's head into the next battle as it is. Let's head into the next battle as it is. Pretty strong deck on his side as well, but my deck is not doing too bad. He is gaining additional stats, which most likely will create me big issues right now. Okay, so that's down. 63 attack, but we only have 3 hit points left. Okay, lost. I was expecting it, to be honest, because he was pretty strong right there, but we do have another shot. So I'm hoping to get a unit that will allow me to make another golden card. Okay, not what we need. Give your units 3+3 on his stat. He's already golden. Come on, man. Give me the dragon that I need. Seems like that dragon is just not in play this time around. After 2 allies are devoured, summons a surprise egg. And that's it. Unfortunately, we are not able to upgrade anything. Okay, so let's move to the next battle. We are facing, I think, this... No, we're not facing the same opponent, but he has crazy good synergy with this dwarf team. So I'm really skeptical. I'm not sure if we actually have a chance at winning it, but it all depends if we are moving fast enough, and we are taking the victory on this one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Anything slightly better in here that will allow us to get that edge. No, not the one that we need. Okay, we got a dupe of this one. I was hoping to get a dupe of him. Okay, so that's beautiful. Much better stats. Let's see what we're getting from here. So, when an orc attacks, give all allies 6+1 stats. Double my damage and deal... Okay, we're gonna get this one up and running. We're gonna see if we are going to use the unit or not. Most likely no, because we have such such good stats on the deck right now. In all of your row, you're too scary, Dragon. Don't devour my entire row. Because I don't have very good units to prepare with. And if he's going to devour my good units, he's definitely not going to be very, very good. So let's head into the next battle. How are we looking? Pretty even, I would say. He did damage my entire row right there. Okay, he gained the 2 hit points. I wish he would have attacked the other unit, but we managed. We are gonna bring this victory home, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And his shop tier was only 4 stars, so that gave me an advantage. And we got a first place. Let's go. And of course, bonus victory for the day. So we're gonna get additional points, which will slowly push us into a higher tier. We gain XP for our dealer, which will unlock additional upgrades, as I've mentioned, when you're gaining XP on him. So there we go. We got some extra stats on the units. So next time when we're playing them, they will be slightly more powerful, right? And we can do this once again. Now, these levels go on and on and on for quite a while. You're gonna have to grind it. You have the quests, which make sure you guys are checking them daily, completing them. They're gonna be giving you really, really good rewards. You can refill some of them if you want to, as you guys can probably notice. And let's claim some of these ones right here for the XP. And let's refill one of them, actually. So let's actually get 2 of them. We can use some gems to refill them. If we're going to head on to the arena, guys, let me just quickly show you how this looks like as well. So you're going to be able to check the rewards right here. Pretty good rewards as well. You have the defense team. Now, in order to get that, you do need to do some attacks. We just had a reset today, actually. So let's head into a battle first. Here is where you select your opponents. So let's go for Bido right here. Let's challenge him. These are my decks, okay? So as you guys can probably notice, this is one of my strongest decks. It's something that I've just used recently. So it will be a little bit based on that. So we're gonna battle with this deck. And we should be able to instantly wipe this enemy. You can do a few battles every single day. Even though he has the revives, we should still be able to get this win. Not a problem. We do have much better stats on our deck, right? Yeah, so easy peasy. We got a victory in there. Points, which will add up as well to the arena and to the ranking, to the leaderboard, which eventually will determine what sort of rewards you are claiming. So right here, we can set our defense. We're going to use this defense. So our defense is set. You can check the battle log and slowly just make your way up to the top place to claim the rewards. And you have, of course, the arena roadmap, which will give you additional rewards every time you are basically climbing and completing a milestone. And the gold is really, really important, as you guys probably noticed, because you will require gold to upgrade your dealer to the next level. That's pretty much everything in terms of gameplay, guys. For the moment, the game is constantly getting updated. And as you probably saw, we have quite a few different things coming soon. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Personally, I think it's tons of fun. I love the whole idea of the deck. Playing versus real players and stuff. If you guys want to try out the game, you can download it by using the link in the description down below or in the pinned comments. Thanks again to Arcane Rush for sponsoring today's video, and I will catch you all in the next one.